It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. Brought to you by State Farm. Let's now take a look at the Nets' opening lineup. Green is out there with Scola. Then there's Martin. Then there's Andrew Bynum. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, they've got Batum. Jared Sullinger is out there with Favors. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Burks in at the 2 spot.
I tell you, the Jazz front office has done a really nice job in Utah. They drafted some excellent-looking young players in the last few years. Derek Favors, Cantor, Burks, Gordon Hayward. Yep. And these are guys who have bright futures in the NBA, and it's just a matter of them growing together.
And Rubio kicks to Bynum. Working on Favors. It's Bynum with the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand. Rubio against Irving. That's a 2 from Martin. Offensive rebound. Bynum is doubled. Martin. And Rubio kicks to Green. Scola, a screen on Batum. Blocked. Outside for Martin. There's the 3. That's good.
The return to the Western Conference power that they were for the better part of 2 decades. So I think it's a great job, terrific job, really, of bringing in some young talent and developing that talent.
That one goes.
Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him. And our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that
because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Bynum sets a screen for Rubio. Martin kicks to Scola. Shoots over Batum. Second chance shot. And it's Bynum getting it to go in. Bynum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Irving. Pass to Sullinger. Scola's there. To end the run. Sullinger with the bucket.
There they go, finally.
Stolen by Martin. In transition, here come the Nets. Scola.
They built an early lead.
Now here's T. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. The dish to 4. Harris outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. But they still come up empty. Here's Pargo. Kicks to Hayward. Here's Tyler. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 11. Stay with us as we get set to break. And welcome back. It's been Shaw ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Nets leading by 11. And Rubio kicks to Fields. Martin. Shoots over Burks. Drains it from 17 feet out. Martin's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets. Yeah, Nets are now in one of the premier locations, Steve, for any sports franchise, even if it was a short move. And I think, Clark, with that move, the whole mindset has seemingly changed.
Well, you can certainly call it in their favor now.
Here's Fields. Kicks it out to Rubio. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Irving. Rubio, the pass to Martin. Johnson, just 5 on the clock. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. The Jazz shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Rubio against Irving. Feeds to Burks. He kicks it to Sullinger. Johnson on him. Now here's Sullinger. Left down. Irving with it. Picked up by Teague. Irving against Teague.
Man, that was really hard to do. Well, you have to love a point guard who can get his own shot at any time, because when the game slows down, shot clock winds down, you need somebody to be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when
Ridiculous.
What a move. Very good for his ball club.
The Nets making a switch here. Petro's checked in. One-on-one fast break. Boyd dishes to Harris. Petro kicks to T. There's a screen. He feeds it to Ford. Over Hayward. And they will get the basket. ABA, they won the 3 titles in 5 years, but the New Jersey version just didn't have that same success.
Well, the best years for the Nets were probably when Jason Kidd was running the show back a few years ago. They made the finals in consecutive years. But now it's a chance to start new in Brooklyn, start something special. And they're going to bank on this new venue, new location to try to jumpstart their franchise.
Here's Batum, and then Bennett's gone.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim with force.
He is so good at doing just that.
Maybe as good as anybody, just so athletic and strong.
Harris passes to Teague. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converted. 8 seconds left now here in the second. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Shoots over Burks. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first half.
15. The Nets. 29.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going. Look at who they've got. Martin is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Andrew Bynum. Then it's Scola, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And Bynum backing in. Low block shot. Gets it to go. Bynum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets.
Well, there's never been any question about the potential of Andrew Bynum. He's got great skills down on the block, can block shots at the defensive end of the floor. The question mark really is his health. He's had to battle knee injuries throughout his career.
Irving kicks to Burks. Back to Irving. Left side, Irving. Shoots over Rubio. And that one's good. Irving
Looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Teague the pass to Green. That's good. Green's got his first basket.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Irving against Teague. Fires from deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 8 points.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Teague kicks to Johnson. Backing down. Shoots. Traps in the short one. He's got 6.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Outside, Batum. Now Sullinger. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Sullinger. And here is Irving. He's got 8. Oh!
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Oh, great.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man.
Oh, Clark, he gets up so quickly.
Yeah, like a pogo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can.
That's for sure.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism. Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Back to Batum. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. The feed to Cantor. Backs him down. Floats one up. Good.
Now there's some time.
You know what makes Cantor unique among foreign players is his willingness to bang down low. Most of the what? Oh, down there, man.
He passes to Parker. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Cantor. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get
many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Martin gets a screen from Bynum. 1 second left. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets.
39.
Wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Outside Teague. He kicks it to Bynum. He's against Cantor. Lifts up. The shot's good from Bynum. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Here's James, and that one's good.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score it. Take it inside.
Martin with the bucket.
Player jumps into him and heaves the ball at the basket. That's not supposed to be a shooting foul anymore.
And the Jazz making a change here. Batum's checked in. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Good look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Going back to that change that Clark just talked about, Steve, on that play, it's only supposed to be a foul if the player has started the shooting motion at the time of contact.
Look out!
Absolutely adamant, saying don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Oh, and the jam by 6. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 6. He dishes it to Bynum. Goes right up. The monster one-hand slam. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. 1:27 left in the fourth. Irving dishes to Hayward. The pass to Batum. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Yeah, the step back. And again, it's Utah. Well, after half the time to go cold. Here's Martin. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Yeah. Steve, you think it's over?
No, it's over. This lead is just too much for them to deal with.
Batum with the 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of two misses. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayward can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Here's Irving. With the lead pass. It's tipped. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Norris, and the rest of the crew.
No joke, I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine.